folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown for the U. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Heading left after the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Who makes the grab? They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, and he flat dropped it instead of bring up 3rd down in this offense.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, when the running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tackle made after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 10, North Carolina 0.
And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the first down. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, UNC. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to retain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Handoff to the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Canes. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the North Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Always looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami 31, North Carolina 10.
The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but an interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The shotgun running play call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Canes come to the line with first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's able to send the punt away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. Takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see return men get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Green. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
Will take over. 1st and
10. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Okay, ready? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 45, North Carolina 10.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And it's good right down the middle. They tack on 3 points, but still a large loss. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
6-9-1, Gators score. Cobra.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown for the U. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Flip it. Under. Double right.
And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Canes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Will it be? Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Miami offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Pilot.
Looking to throw it on first down. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.